My name is Tanya Hill, and I teach the primary level at ESPRIT International School, which is 3 to 6 year olds. It's very developmental. They're trying to figure out where their space is and how to navigate these social dilemmas that children encounter every day that we don't even think about as adults, but they have to think through every time. As a teacher, we do a lot of coaching for the children, and we're so happy when parents call and ask me about something, because that gives us a chance to say, I'm so happy that you brought this up because this is something that we were actually talking about. It gives us an opportunity to help educate the parent about what the child how the child is developing now. We have opportunity to talk to parents during car line, before school, after school. We answer emails all the time. So that we do have that opportunity to keep that communication line going all the time.
My name is Audrey Shank, and I teach a primary class of 3 to 6 year olds. We get a lot of questions from parents about what does their child do at school all day. They come home from school and the parent asks, what did you do at school today? And the typical answer is nothing, or I don't know. And we let them know to ask specific questions to the child, like, what did you do at Circle today? Or did anything funny at school happen? Or did you have a new lesson? Or something like that. And we have opportunities here at school for the parents to come in. Like we have upcoming show and teach night where parents come into the class and get to have a lesson from their child and really see the work that they do each day.
I'm Betty Gall. I am the lead teacher in the lower elementary here at ESPRIT International School. It would be 1st through 3rd grade that I'm in charge of, 6 to 9 year olds. Well, you know, the Montessori classroom is much different than a traditional classroom. I can't send a flyer home this week saying that my 1st graders are working on adding in the tens place, because I might have a 1st grader who is doing that, 1 or 2, but then I also might have one who's completed all their addition, subtraction, and now they're multiplying. So just to send that standard blanket statement home, I'm not going to catch the kids. We meet the kids where they are and then go from there. So if somebody already knows that, we're going to move them on. Also, on the other side of it, I might have a 3rd grader who should be doing multiplication, but they have some gaps and we need to fill those gaps. So we really meet the child where they are. So what we do now to kind of help the parents have those talking points with their kids is we send home an overview of what we're going to do in that unit of study. So they'll have some talking points, some vocabulary, some things that they can ask more specific questions than those general questions.
So the most common questions that we get from parents are typically related to grades or student motivation. So it's best for parents to first contact the teacher directly when they have a concern. I think what tends to happen often with parents is they have their child comes home and they're upset about something, and your first reaction is to make them feel comforted about that. And sometimes you might kind of feed into their concerns. But if you talk to the teacher first, we're going to make sure that we're clear on what the situation was and how we can best address it. And then from there, we can come up with a plan of action that will work best for that individual child. So communication at the middle and high school level is integral to our program. Parents are able to contact us whenever they have a concern. Our teachers are generally available most mornings to conference if need be. We check email usually a couple times a day, and we get back to parents within 24 hours the vast majority of the time. We also are more than happy to contact parents when we feel like there's a concern, or sometimes it's just an acknowledgement for a certain student who maybe has struggled in the past and now they're kind of getting things together. We want to make sure that we're sending positive notes as well. And part of that's just establishing a sense of community. So I think parents feel like if there's a concern, they feel comfortable coming to us to address it, and vice versa as well. So every step of the way, we're making sure that we're meeting all of the students' needs.
So I hope you've enjoyed the information that our teachers have provided about the ways that we at ESPRIT facilitate that open communication. We really look for it to be a triad, the communication between the parent, the teacher, and the student to be an open one in order for us to facilitate, again, that need and that responsibility that we have to make sure that we're meeting those children's needs. It's very important to us that the parents feel comfortable and they understand what we're doing and how we're working to be able to take care of their children at ESPRIT. So we'd love to give you more information. So if you'd like to find out how you might be able to open up those lines of communications with your child, give us a call. We have lots of good advice to share with you.